All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Paul-Esupofo. Welcome to Special Drama Film School Online, now on Facebook. But I promise us next year is going to be great. It's going to be powerful and also going to be periodic, like I've said. Okay, I want to appreciate all of you by the grace of God. My mother turned 75 today. All the calls, all the prayers, all the surprises. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. You are amazing. You are amazing. So please put in the comment, happy birthday to mom, my mother. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to her. Okay, let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. This is awesome. Let's go now. Okay, day 67. We are all faced with a series of great opportunities brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. As impossible situations. Charles R. Swindoll. We are all faced with a series of Charles R. Swindoll. Okay, I screenwriters. Today's title is Roll with It. As we rewrite, we may have a revelation about that thrills us, while causing us to re-examine everything we thought our story was about. This invariably leads to self-doubt and panic. In the middle of writing a first draft, it is impossible to have objectivity on the whole. Also, it is a given that only a fraction of what we write is going to survive the rewrite. This is the nature of the process. Nothing we write is wasted. It was necessary to get us to this place. Sometimes we must burn through our idea of the screenplay in order to understand it in an intrinsic way. We may discover that in developing a new relationship to the material, our core idea still works. It just needs to be expressed in a different way. There is nothing more exciting than the breakthrough when we finally get what we have been trying to say. Sure, it is bittersweet because we have to throw our material we have been working on for a while, but that's the deal. Writing is rewriting. Take a deep breath. Dive back in. The rewrite is a constant process of shedding an idea of a line, a scene, a character, a premise for some deeper, more specific truths. Screenplay is a process of expressing a theme in a very specific way. Screenplay is an expression of theme in a very specific way. The only way to write economically is with clarity on the theme. Clarity on the theme. This takes time. It rarely comes to us at all at once. So let's cut ourselves some slack, and rather than seeing our breakthrough as inconvenience, let's embrace it and keep going. The creative process is mysterious. Story creation is not linear. It's not linear. It can be like that guy on the late night infomercials. Then at the last second, spins it around, and suddenly we see that it's a painting of Jimi Hendrix. We might think that we are off track, but by seeing our script in a new way, we discover how the material have been. All those apparent mistakes are novel diamond dogs. I have the sheriff enlist a high school student, FBI agent, who told me that will never happen. For a moment, I thought I had a fatal problem in the middle of the story. But then, rather than changing this section, I realized that it reinforced the sheriff's character. He's trying to cover up the murder. He actually used the school kid to destroy any potential evidence. An accident in the writing led to a more dynamic story. Sometimes, by following our instincts, we may discover that what we thought was wrong may actually work. Our job is not to write logical is not to write logically, but rather to look for. Screenwriting is not a science. Like I used to say, filmmaking is not a science. The only science of filmmaking is aspect of camera, okay? We are seeking the most dynamic way to explore a universal truth. We have a series of tools to work with, but we don't want to kill the aliveness of the process by expecting to have it all figured out. What can you say? What can you do? Tell me tonight. This is awesome. You need to look at this. You need to look at this thing we are done tonight and also see for yourself how this has been done and how this has been put in place. And I must confess something to you, all of us. It is high time we rose up to begin to do this challenge. And the more you can do it, the more subscribe to this channel. Please go ahead and do so. God bless you. Do good, because we need to fire up. We need to go on and on to make sure we get a result. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Till tomorrow, I remain Paul-Esupofo. Don't forget, don't just be creative, stay creative and be a person of creativity. Do have a